It's 18 minutes past 7. The house builder Persimmon has been in the headlines for all the wrong reasons. Big payouts to its executives, and over the weekend, the suggestion that the government was questioning its participation in Help to Buy, a taxpayer-funded housing scheme. It's just reported financial results. Here's Dominic.
Yes, Martha, the shares fell quite sharply yesterday on the back of the Help to Buy stuff, but the results are strong. Pre-tax profits of just over £1 billion for the 2018 calendar year, and another year of big payouts to shareholders. It's now returned £2.2 billion to its investors since 2012. Henry Pryor, is a housing expert, and he joins us. Henry, a very strong set of results. All these house builders are making a lot of money at the moment, aren't they?
Well done, they are indeed. I mean, I fear I should start with an apology. You very kindly had me on the programme 6 years ago. I didn't talk about people making money from building homes, but from buying homes. But clearly, if you're a house builder over the last 6 years, you've done incredibly well.
And quite a bit of it. I mean, I don't want to overemphasise it, on the back of a taxpayer subsidy to buyers. Just explain what Help to Buy is and what role it plays in the Persimmon results.
Well, Help to Buy was brought in, I think, for very legitimate reasons and did fulfil a very important task at the time. There was, you may remember, after the credit crunch, considerable nervousness amongst lenders. They needed to be encouraged to get back to their tellers and start lending again. And the government scheme, which effectively underwrites a buyer's commitment to purchase a property by either guaranteeing or underwriting the mortgage that's being put forward, did indeed help people to have that confidence to get back into the market, builders to start building and lenders to start lending.
And this is a big scheme. It's a large number of all new house sales that have some...
Yeah, a third of all new homes today are sold to people with the benefit or who are getting assistance from Help to Buy. And in Persimmon's case, half the homes they sold in 2018 were sold with this benefit.
So do you think it's a legitimate criticism that these big returns to shareholders, these big profits and these big executive paydays are being helped by the taxpayer?
Well, on the one hand, there's no doubt Help to Buy has effectively been the crack cocaine of the housing industry. I'm afraid we've all got addicted to it, whether it's house builders, shareholders in those businesses, home buyers, and indeed the government. And when indeed eventually we are weaned off it, it is going to be painful. We've subcontracted the responsibility of building more homes. This government target currently now at 300,000, which is still being missed per annum. That still requires these kind of initiatives in order to deliver it. But I'm afraid the time for Help to Buy as an essential part of the housing market and to encourage people to buy houses perhaps has now come to an end.
When does it run out?
Runs out in 3 years' time. It changes. The government announced changes last year, which will mean that it's only available to genuine first-time buyers only, as opposed to the buyers of new-build homes. This is going to have an impact for anybody who's buying a home today. Remember that the people you're going to sell that property to won't have the same benefits that you will have had if you've had Help to Buy. And that's added to the new build premium, which is the money that builders and developers understandably charge for a brand new shiny house. It's very much like car sales people do, is not necessarily going to be there when they come to sell, and that may well have an impact both on the prices people sell for and the profits that house builders get at the time.
Thank you very much, Henry Pryor.